Hello everybody, let's quickly dive into the Employment Hub. We are so excited that New Zealand is about to get the version that Australia has had running now for a few weeks, and it's going really well for our Australian clients, and so we're really excited that very shortly we'll be able to invite you to join the New Zealand version of the Employment Hub. Just sharing a screen here with you at the moment to give you an overview. Now, some of this isn't fully up and working. It will be very soon. We're hoping tomorrow. We should be able to go live once I've done some extra work on this today. But you can see here, the goal is to get the plane down to the bottom of the screen. The New Zealand version will have New Zealand, which you'll see shortly. And this is basically a candidate profile that employers can see about you. So they can see your personal information, your work information. If there's a tick, it means that you've completed the section. The more ticks, the closer you are to your journey, the easier it is for employers to offer you a job. So obviously you guys will select New Zealand, and then you'll be taken into your once you've signed in and logged in, you'll be taken to your profile page. So as your profile page is there, I'm obviously already logged in. There's an explanation of what you do, and this is basically the part that I was just talking about that employers can see. So there's New Zealand at the bottom, there's the plane. That will move down as you answer these questions. Now you can see I've been in here sort of answering questions and doing these things. One of the important things to note is, prior to you actually logging in, one of the first things you will do is you will select this section on personal information. When we're putting in your personal information for New Zealand, the software is actually calculating that you are eligible for a visa as well. So really cool, and it will work it out. If you're eligible for a visa, it's going to let you through. If for whatever reason you're not eligible for a visa, then it will say, sorry, you've been unsuccessful, but do talk to us so that we can see if there's an option for you. Okay, so it doesn't mean that there's necessarily not an option. It means you have to talk to us first before you potentially spend any money on this if you're joining that way. So work information: have you had your qualifications assessed? Are you looking for work? Can you prove your work history? Your CV can be uploaded. You can put the salary range that you're looking in for if you want to. You can put your LinkedIn profile on there. This is fantastic for employers and recruiters. It tells them everything. You can open your bank account. You can do these things. So let's have a quick look at how you actually edit the profile. And this should open up. There we go. So this one was for Australia, as I say, where I was testing it. So, but that's basically where you put in your basic information. The New Zealand one will ask different questions because it's New Zealand, but you fill that out and that information gets populated in there. The important bit, work information. You can add a 1-minute video. So do a quick video of yourself explaining why you're looking to move to New Zealand, how committed you are, whatever you want to put in there. This bit here selects whether you go live to employers or not. If you put I have a job offer, we might change the text there, or then you're not live to employers, they can't see you. If you put that you're looking for work, you then go live and employers can see you. You can see if they've had your qualification assessed. Can you prove your work history? Upload your CV. These is how you do things. When you hit the question marks, gives you help and support. It even gives you a New Zealand CV template there that you can use. We move down now onto banking. You know, do you have a New Zealand bank account? If you don't, click the box, get started. We're linked to our partners when it comes to shipping goods or shipping pets, for example. There you go, pet relocation. If you have pets to move, really important, get started. This is what happens. Your fields are already populated. And there's Andy, he's our pet shipper. You put in the date that you're hoping to be in New Zealand. Do you want a call or an email? Hit submit, Andy will be in touch with you. It's that simple. And the more of those things that you do, the further down the screen your plane moves. Okay, so another part here, we've broken it all down into areas. Healthcare NZ, here's an explanation on the healthcare system. Also, we've got a person here who can help you out with health insurance if you need it. property finance, and we've just added our property finance expert who can give you advice on mortgages with an explanation there. New Zealand's driver's license, do you need one? How to convert, you click the link, it will tell you how you convert from your current license to a New Zealand license. So this is really, really cool. Pension transfers, there we go. There's pension transfers, there they are, there's all the details. Just tick, submit, and then they'll be back in touch with you. So this not only is putting you in front of employers, it's helping you go through this process of getting ready for the move. Now, if you're a current client of ours and already working with us, I know you're working with me one-to-one on this. This tool is in addition to what we're doing, and that is the best way of doing this, is having us fully assist with your whole move, your visas and everything else. That's where this really works well. You can do this little bit on your own without using us. You can have access to it, but to get the full benefit, it is much better if you're actually working with us. And then we have our relocation hub at the bottom. Do I need car insurance? We explain how that works. Finding the best flights, you know, all sorts of things here. And we're adding to this all the time. So we want your feedback when you're in this system and you're thinking, hey, I'd love to know this or I'd love to know that. Let us know. We can add extra things here. Your visa information. Obviously you won't have a visa, but this is important, you know, just to do it. So if you don't have a visa, you select to be determined on job offer. If you do have a visa, then you can select the type of visa that you have. Are you gathering documents? Have you submitted an expression of interest? All of these things here, you tick. The more you tick, or the more you can tick, the further down your plane moves. And now, especially when it comes to visa information, having us assist is really important. You can select a date, either if you've got one, in other words, you've got your visa and you're on your way, great, do that. If you haven't got one, you can put in a date that you hope to be in New Zealand. So this is what happens, and that's how you do it. When it comes to employers, really important to quickly mention here on employers, because I don't want to take up too much time, obviously, but the other side of this is the employers. So what happens, employers all over New Zealand will be able to register their details. That's obviously Australia, but we'll have a New Zealand version up very shortly, and they put in there, they also select the occupation that they're looking for. When they select that occupation, they'll get an alert of the occupation that you selected. In other words, if you're a carpenter and when you registered you selected that you're a carpenter, if an employer on here selects that they're looking for carpenters, they're going to get notified about you. They're going to be sent to your profile, and you'll also be able to see that there's an employer following you. So think of this kind of like a dating site between you and the employers. We're just making it very, very simple. The software in the background is amazing. The work that's gone into it is fantastic, but this is really exciting. Obviously we've got the likes of Steve from Becca, we've got Prue from Accent, and Linda. They're going to all be invited to be on here as employers and recruiters. The key is going to be to get as many of you into this employment hub, so that you know, the word really spreads that we've got this great talent pool of people who are ready to make the move. The key with New Zealand is securing a job offer. You need a job offer to get a visa. Okay, so this employment hub is really important because it is a tool to help you with that. Your best way of making this move is to have a consultation with us to explain your visa options and how the employment hub works and how we can actually help you make this move a reality. That will also get you into the employment hub now. So if you haven't had a consultation with us at all, you don't know how to move forward, you will be able to go online, pay a fee. It's £120 at the moment if you want the consultation and membership of the employment hub. If you've already had a consultation with us that you've paid for, we'll give you a discounted entrance into the employment hub. If you're already a fully signed up client of ours, you're in the employment hub for free. Okay, so really simple, awesome tool for us to have. I hope that's made a little bit more sense. You will be getting emails from us, you will be getting invites from us, but there you go, there's a quick overview of the employment hub.